Slime Boss, or Jaden, whatever you guys prefer to call him. Uh, I'm Matt, or Gamer Bro, as you may know me, the Mario Kart guy on Twitter, as some people might say. And we're here to continue on with our series of ranking all the Mario Kart tracks. We're going a little out of order because we did Mario Kart 8 base tracks first, but that's besides the point. Because today, that was with the whole group, but today, me and Slime Boss are going to rank all the Super Mario Kart tracks, and then we're just going to go in order from there, pretty much. So, yeah,
All
this will
right.
be fun.
So this is gonna be difficult because there's no like symbol for these tracks, so I have to like figure out which shape is the one that we're talking about.
I,
So
I actually know the shapes pretty well. I mean,
yeah.
so
Actually, I can
yeah,
probably split screen this
you can
one.
probably look it up too. Yeah.
I'm let's see where I'm just making sure that we're still good. Okay. All right. So
I can, I know the shapes. Like that's how into Mario Kart I am. I know all the shapes just by looking at them. I know the
yeah.
map shapes.
All right. So we're gonna be starting off with Mushroom Cup. Got to say that for the clip. Uh, I hope you guys have been enjoying the shorter form videos as well. With these Mario Kart tracks, it's a little easier to kind of split up because you can separate them by cup. But
Hmm.
like the other podcasts are just us straight talking for 2 hours, so this is a lot easier to sort of split up. And I hope you guys, if it's easier for you guys to consume slowly over time, I hope that is helping. Because part of the reason why we don't get views is because we, out the gate 2 hour long snore fest of just us talking. So all right.
We're
So,
also
yeah, go ahead.
we're also gonna eventually be ranking all the cups like on their own tier list in the future too. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
Like different from the shorts where it's not just our particular rankings of each track in the cup. It'll
yeah.
just be
The
the
cups as
overall
a whole,
cups,
yeah,
like the courses in them, and then where the courses in them, how
yeah,
good the courses in there make them,
yeah.
basically.
All right. So, Mushroom Cup. It starts off with Mario Circuit One. That's a pretty
Ah,
good.
the OG,
Yeah, it's pretty
the
simple in
OG.
design. I remember this mostly from Mario Kart DS, but
Mm-hmm.
I can say right now that generally all like the Mario circuits and all the Bowser's castles, all the Donut Plains, all the Ghost Valleys, they just kind of all blend together. And I kind of wish that in future games they just kind of made it just the Mario circuit or the whatever. And there's only like very few tracks that I can pick out from the pack based on their designs. So in this case, Mario Circuit One definitely sticks out in my mind. It's one of the few that do. Um, and for that reason, and it's just like a classic simplistic track, but it's not anything too special. But at least it's one of the few that stick out in my mind. But I put that in C tier.
I was gonna say actually real quick, the Mario Kart 8 one I didn't have a D or F tier because I don't think any tracks are that bad in 8. And
Yeah,
this is one of the few games where I have a D and F tier because this game is hard.
yeah. This
And
game is hard. Like,
so this is probably one of the few games I'll have a D or F tier, if
yeah,
maybe the only one. I remember this. I'm going off memory from Mario Kart Tour, and I actually like it because that was my last memory with it in the most
mm.
recent. I like it in that game. I put it in C2 because it's not like bad, but it's like the
It's the
starter, the
basic,
basic
yeah.
track.
And I like this
I
is
feel
kind of
like
like Liam's argument. It's just the Mario circuit, Like
yeah, and
this
like I
is
don't want to
like the
just give
quintessential one.
and I don't want to give every starter track an F. Like being simple doesn't
Oh
necessarily
no,
make
I
it bad.
didn't. Yeah. So wait, you put it at F?
It no, I put it at
Oh,
C. I was
okay.
just
Oh,
saying
okay. Yeah.
I always feel bad when like people put starters in like D or F because like it's a simple, but it's not bad by any
Where do
means.
you have it? I have it at the best of the average. It's at the top for me.
Um, like second to last in C.
So like middle
So
C, I guess.
there's one more. There's one more above it in C, but yeah, I'd say like middle C because
Okay.
there's five in my C. There's five in my C tier right now. So
Yeah. All right. Donut Plains one. So this one isn't as memorable, but it is in Mario Kart 8. So,
and no,
um,
no, no. Three is the one in 8.
what? They look.
Donut Plains 3 is the one in Mario Kart 8. The one with the two bridges, that's the Mario Kart
Oh,
8
it
one.
has two bridge. Okay, never mind. But
Donut,
um,
actually the interesting thing with Donut Plains, the first one has no bridges, second one has one bridge, third one has two.
the first one
They
has
just progressively
the first one has
they
one bridge.
progressively no bridge. That's the one you see with
There's one bridge.
right,
Donut
there,
Plains
there's
one.
just there's just water with no bridge.
What? I'm looking at it right here. There's a bridge.
Wait, are you looking at the wrong one?
Donut Plains one.
Or am I looking at the wrong one? Hold on.
It's the one that this is no, this is not the one in 8, but it goes. It starts. It goes around, then it crosses the bridge, then it like makes it like a 3 shape.
Oh, hold on. Oh, you're right. Oh, never mind. I got so confused
Yeah,
there. I thought the one with
you could
my
look up
my brain thought
the Super
I
Mario
see it
Kart
now.
wiki to make
Yeah,
sure like we're on the
just
same
I
one.
got it now. My brain just progressively thought, oh, each version just adds one more bridge, but no, you're
Yeah,
right.
I think
Two
this
is the two is the one with no bridge.
I guess we're trying our damnedest not to look at the future games, but this one in particular, just trying to think about it from the perspective of Super Mario Kart, but because we actually played Super Mario Kart before making this video, just to make sure. But it's one of the
This
ones
track,
that I actually enjoyed in that game. There's very few that I actually enjoyed because the controls were infuriating. But like I
do
said,
you
with Mario Circuit
do you
1, it's just, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just middle of the road. That's why I have it in C. In this case, Donut Plains 1 is the few that they don't stick out like track wise, but it was actually pretty good and pretty fun to play. I put it in A tier.
say, do you also remember this from DS? Because this was another one in DS.
I don't remember it from D. I know it is in DS, but I don't remember it from DS. Mario Circuit 1 I particularly remember because of the
Oh yeah,
trials, or not the mission mode.
yeah. I remember this from Tour, of course.
Yeah.
But I actually put it in C with Mario Circuit One.
Okay.
It's just kind of there.
This is one of the ones that I from the perspective of Super Mario Kart, not a remake, that this is one of the ones that I enjoyed. So,
Yeah. To
all
be
right.
fair, the tour ones are actually okay to go off of because those ones are very much faithful to their original forms.
Yeah. Yeah, because the problem with these are they're just kind of flat. So you really gotta look at aesthetics, which multiple of them repeat the same aesthetic, and then so you gotta look at playability, aesthetic, and I guess the shape of the track, which is like it's very hard. That's because this is how simple this game
Yeah,
is. So you put it at C as well.
yeah, I did.
So
Right,
I'll
just
put it in B.
one. I put it one spot below Mario Circuit One.
So I just put it in B. So because I have it in A.
I'm gonna look up the cups myself just so I can see what's coming
Yeah.
up too.
All right, we're on Ghost
Okay.
Valley 1, which
Oh,
is,
this is where we start getting better. Here we go. Once you get to the Ghost Valleys,
I mean, yeah, I love the Ghost Valley aesthetic, but this is one of the worst Ghost Valleys. It's just too simple for me. Um, I prefer, I think it's Ghost Valley 2. I think, yeah. So this Ghost Valley, although I think
Ghost Valley Two is based.
I think
Ghost Valley
that
Two is
in the
based.
original game, the Ghost Valleys are my favorite aesthetic, but in the remakes, I really like Choco Island. So I prefer the Choco Islands in
Oh,
3D, but in 2D, I prefer Ghost Valleys. But in any case, Ghost Valley 1, which is the square one, uh, they're all square, but
square one.
the square, most square one. Uh,
It is almost just a perfect square. You're right.
it's in D. That's yeah, it's in D.
I have mine actually in B. Not gonna lie. Even if it's
Yeah,
simple, I kind of like the track.
yeah, I have it in D. So
Spoiler alert, but there's actually a future version of Ghost Valley actually lower than this one.
really, hmm.
Yeah, we'll get to that
You
though.
said
But I
B?
have this one. Yeah, I have this one a B because
All right. Well,
this one
yes.
of my favorite Mushroom Cup tracks, and I just like the Ghost Valley tracks in general.
Yeah, I put it in C, or I put it in D. So let's put it in C.
Although it's so funny because Boo Lake and Mario Kart 8 like throws every version of Ghost Valley out the water.
Yeah.
Boo Lake is pretty much
The water.
just what I know. Yeah, they actually made it a lake instead of Boo Void or whatever it was.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, funny.
All right. The first Bowser's Castle 1. Again, this is probably one of the better
Um,
Bowser Castles because some of the Bowser Castles are bullshit. But this one is probably the most memorable track other than Rainbow Road to me. Um, other than actually no, there's like 3 of the most memorable tracks that I have. Um, Rainbow Road, this one, and then I think it's Mario Circuit. Is it Mario Circuit 3? No.
Are you talking about the one that had the glider ramp in Mario
Yeah,
Kart 7?
yeah, yeah. Those 3
That
are
was
yeah.
Mario Circuit 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so I enjoy Bowser's Castle 1, uh, and so I put it in B tier. But again, it's just an average Bowser's Castle. So,
Mine is C, actually. Continuing my trend of mushroom cups. I think it's
yeah.
okay. Uh, I guess Yeah, there is one I actually have a better memory with later on, I'll admit. But for
What's
this one, it's C tier.
what's the what part of C?
Kind of second to last.
Okay, so I guess
There's one other track below it.
I'll put it
Actually,
top of C then.
you know what? I'm
It-
thinking about it now. I just moved one. It's at the bottom of C for me now because I just saw one that I wanted to
yeah,
move,
I don't know
or I
because
swapped
mine
it
is
with
at
another one.
top of B. So where should we put it? Like bottom
Top
of
of
B,
B,
top of
bottom of
C.
C. I think anywhere between top of C, bottom of B would be pretty
Okay,
fair,
top of C.
to be honest.
All right, Mario Circuit 2. You're probably wondering where I put that one. It's the second
Mm-hmm.
best. It's the second best track in the game. It's S tier.
Wow.
Yeah,
I ranked it higher than Mario Circuit 1. I put it in B tier. I like it in Tour, which is pretty much just the Mario Kart 7 version. It even has the glide ramp still there.
yeah,
So
yeah. No,
yeah, I
this
like
is
it.
definitely the one of the best tracks in the game, in my opinion. So
It is very fun. I like the turns on it, and although that the ramp in Super Mario Kart was annoying, like
yeah.
if you messed up that jump,
Oh
you
yeah,
pretty much lost the race. I Changing that to a glide ramp in 7 and Tour was a much better idea.
yeah. All right, A tier then.
That is the one downside I'll say it has is that
Yeah,
the that
yeah.
jump, if you mess that up, you're screwed. Like
Yeah, because they don't. There's no Lakitu. It's just that you're gonna gotta ride the whole track back to that point.
yeah, unless you're on lap 1, you're not
Yeah.
making a comeback.
All right, a little bit of a recap here, making sure that we're still good. Um, hold on. All right, so we got Mario Circuit 2 in A tier, Donut Plains 1 in B tier, Bowser's Castle 1 in C tier, uh, Mario Circuit 1 and Ghost Valley 1. All right.
Mario Circuit 2 being the best one so far seems fair.
Yeah, woo.
Like Mushroom Cup actually ends with the best track.
Yeah.